Hello friends, today I'm going to show you exactly how I go about helping my clients determine what's fair market value to make sure everybody makes an informed decision. I'll be using my latest listing as an example, which is listed for $379,000 right now. It's a ranch style home, and listen, don't let the acreage and public records fool you. It's got plenty of yard. It also has a side yard. The side yard is lined by trees, offering a nice private environment within city limits. This house has an open concept, so the living room is attached to the kitchen and dining room all together. As you can see in the pictures here, everything's going to be painted white. The work is so close to being done. Updated pictures coming soon. There's a master bathroom on both levels, so upstairs attached to the main bedroom and downstairs, in essence offering 2 master bedrooms and 2 master bathrooms, 2 living room areas, basically everything but 2 kitchens. These are both the main bedrooms starting upstairs. Again, this will all be painted white. Huge walk-in closet in the lower level. This house was built in 1988 with plenty of storage. 2 bedrooms as well, which are across the hall from another full bathroom, also with a laundry room and the door to the attached garage. So 2,700 square feet, 4 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms with a really nice floor plan. Has a lot to offer. Checking out the market. First thing we gotta check is the market trend specifically to Sheboygan. Here you can see that it's still a seller's market, meaning that there's still more buyers than sellers and not enough supply. Remember, it's all about supply and demand. Next thing I do is check exactly what's available now. And no, we don't use Zillow or Realtor.com. Those are marketing websites which are designed to capture and sell your information. Nevertheless, take a look at this range. These third-party websites, which are ultimately pulling their data from this database right here, which is the MLS, standing for the multiple listing services. Here I am narrowing things down only to square footage that are currently available with no offers at all, so nothing that's contingent or pending is going to be on this list. Narrow down to all of Sheboygan County. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of options in the city of Sheboygan that offer this size of a home. Here, looking at the list from top to bottom, from lowest price to highest price, you can see we are number 3 on the list. Number 2 is in a ranch style home, and the lowest price comparable is in Plymouth, offering slightly smaller floor plan as ours. Still a pretty nice listing. But Houdani, so what? Anybody can ask for anything. So that's where I dig into the next level, which is seeing exactly what has sold. Within the last 3 months, this house was listed on June 15th. So looking back to March 15th to today, July 6th, when I'm recording this video, looking specifically again within 250 square feet of our house. Closed transactions breaks it down to a list of 16 options, and the least expensive one is at $379,000. Looking at the map too, it's even in our neighborhood. Right off of Taylor Drive is West Mark Drive, and down here on Sheridan Ave is our house. Looking at the comparables here, this was a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. Remember, you guys, ours is 4 bedrooms and 3.5 bath. You do lose the open floor concept, but truly going through these pictures, it's a great comparable, both inside and out. Anyways, the next thing I do after comparing all these details and house conditions, the next place I check is the National Association of Realtors Realtor Property Resource. Looking here gives me an average range similar to what Zillow is going to offer, and here I go and not only check the map locations where I can see values of all the properties that are in the neighborhood and their estimated values, including the one next door, which is also listed right now for $590,000. Compare it to the market trend. And from here I go ahead and refine, because as you can see, public records, which is what third-party websites are basing their values on, I can adjust that this is actually a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. I didn't put any recent improvements, even though we're starting with a fresh new canvas with all the white walls. I know the house isn't perfect, so to get it to that perfect condition, I put $80,000 worth of reconditioning as a very conservative estimate. Also, with the market conditions right now, that it's a seller's market, but I left it right in the middle, and using the slider bars here, went ahead and put everything to the left as inferior just to make sure that our dollar value is as low as possible. So I subtracted $80,000 from the equation here to give a very conservative estimate, and here, which gets calculated out to $389,000 with the market conditions adjusted to what it really is, and the reconditioning still part of the equation, bringing the overall condition to the middle here brings the price closer to $500,000. From there, there's more variables that we take into consideration. These are just a few examples of the parameters, all of our tools, experience, and knowledge, along with my team at Realty of America, which provides decades worth of experiences. All these details just can't compare to what you see on those marketing websites, or even with our imaginary friends with all these AI tools that have recently come out. Yes, great tools, I use them regularly, but only one piece of the puzzle, where my goal is to make sure that I put all the pieces in place to help you make a fully informed decision. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't hesitate to contact me with any questions. Okay, bye.